This is the Hungarian State Railways brand new double-decker train, which is the Stadler KISS type of train. As you can see, the train is formed of 6 coaches and you see 2 decks. So you can see here is the the doorway. See, so here's the lower deck, where we've got there's plenty of screens positioned all over the train. We've got separate bins here for paper, plastic and just general waste. There's the doors. But the train you can see there is the Flirt, which is the single decker version of this. And they're both made by the same company, both made by Stadler. You're going to see the doors close. Very, very nice. And forgot to mention, just as we're coming up here, there's a toilet. There's a toilet in there's 2 at each end of the train, and there's a disabled toilet in the middle. So you see, just walking through the train. There's enough. See, just walking through the train. Very, very nice. There's a lot of yep, there's the doors closing. Obviously sounds very, very similar to UK train doors. So you're just walking up. And here is the top deck. We are in carriage 3, I think we're in the 3rd carriage. The train, as I said, is formed of 6 coaches. Here's the walkway. There's a toilet in pretty much all the coaches. I believe the disabled toilet is only in the middle of the train. So here we are, this is the middle of the train. There's a bike rack here, space for wheelchairs as well. Although the actual wheelchair ramp, you see there's a bike space just here as well. So this is the middle of the train. Just walking up. Here is I've lost track of which coach we're in. I believe this is the 2nd coach. I'm not entirely sure, I'll have to check. Anyway, here's the top deck. Let's just walk through the top deck this time. See, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. We've got longitudinal seats briefly. Of course, as with all trains, the majority is transfer seating. All in 2+2 formation. As you can see, let's just walk down the stairs. Headroom, I'm about 6'2". The headroom is really, really good. We've come to the carriage on the train, which is for disabled passengers. So as you can see, there are 2 wheelchair ramps, and you can see there's an extra button here for assistance, and the disabled toilet is located here as well. It's clearly signposted on the door on the exterior. Let's just walk. I believe this is actually coach number 3 of the train. Walk through. Box stand, so this is the standard. Let's just walk through the lower deck this time. So, as you can see, all the lights just went out. Oh, they just come back on. I think, yes, every coach has a toilet, and yet this is the 2nd coach of the train. A lot of interest, loads and loads of people have come to see the train, as you can imagine. See the CCTV cameras positioned all over the train, and we've actually made it to the end because the driving cab is at that end. So this train, we're going to walk outside, just to view it from the front. So you've got the 2 decks. Let's just view it from the front. There where it is. Stadler KISS. Absolutely beautiful. Just look at that. Fantastic. This is Unit 815007. So, now, I'm just going to go back in. Don't want to accidentally order. There is still about half an hour until the train leaves, but yeah. So this train, it actually entered service back in March 2020. However, due to the current situation, it was only in service for one day before Hungary closed its borders, and so the engineers from Switzerland, because this train is, although it is in service, it's not actually passed for full service, so it's still just currently undergoing testing, although it's basically undergoing trial runs before it is fully handed over to the Hungarian State Railways. So due to the situation and Hungary closing its borders to non-Hungarian citizens, the Swiss engineers had to go home, so there was of course no one to actually operate the train. So obviously if the train had a failure, there was no one to repair it, because the Hungarian State Railway engineers were not yet qualified. Even at this stage, they're not yet qualified to repair the train should something happen. Hopefully nothing does. These Stadler trains have been very, very reliable. The flirts, which, oh, that one has just left. Flirts have provided very, very good service for just over 10 years now. So yeah, absolutely beautiful. I mean, the train is really, really nice. Fully air conditioned. Today is actually its first day back in service since March, but no, it is absolutely amazing. Just look. Yeah, absolutely beautiful. So there's a screen at the top of the stairs, show where the train's going. All the bog standard features. This is first class only, so the train has no, standard class only. The train has no first class section. There's the doors closing. And there is a light there as well to warn the doors are closing. But yeah, absolutely beautiful. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks very much for watching.